Hey there, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here. And today we are going to do a pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is timeless, meaning no matter the date or the time that you come across it and it resonates with you, it is for you. This pick a card reading is messages from loved ones or your ancestors. Okay. I've just been feeling called to do that. It is super late or early in the morning, depending on how you want to look at it, where I am. And I just kept having this kind of pulling to do this reading, to record this reading for everybody. So these messages really, really do need to come through. Okay, now I have only done one other timeless reading on, or excuse me, pick a card reading on this channel before, and that was at the very beginning, within the first couple months, I believe, of the channel. So I am just going to attempt to go through this very, very quickly, in that, I'm going to try to, or work to keep each one at approximately 6 minutes. I still have not had any kind of formal training or knowledge of how to do the timestamp, so I am going to attempt to do that or learn that, but I'm also going to attempt to keep these short, very concise messages. Okay, there are 4 cards per a group or per a pile, and then there will be one that we will pick together for each pile as well. So this first pile is group number 1, or pile number 1. It does have the rose quartz. Okay, the second pile here is pile number 2, and it has Labradorite. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, kind of with the very minimal lighting here, the kind of flare on that. Maybe not, but it is a Labradorite stone. Okay, so that is for pile number 2. Pile number 3 is Selenite. So we have Selenite here for group or pile number 3. Let me do my spiel real quick and we'll jump right in. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so you can go ahead and kind of fill into which either pile 1, 2, or 3, or which stone, the rose quartz, the labradorite, or the selenite heart, is calling to you more. Which one feels like it is meant for you? If you need to pause this and kind of tune in, feel free to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to jump in with pile number 1. So I'm just going to move 2 and 3 right here, and we are going to begin with the first card. Again, this is the rose quartz, and this message says, "Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we love you. We who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you, and you are a unique spark of the universe and always connected to the light and to the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever." So that is group 1's very, very special message from their loved ones, ancestors, angels, their guides, spirit, however that resonates or comes through for you. So that is a gorgeous, gorgeous message for you there, group 1. Now, the second card here is what you need to focus on, or to focus on healing. And so that came through from your loved ones, from your ancestors, the angels, your guides, spirit, as discipline. Some of you have not been very disciplined, potentially as of late. For others, for quite a long time. This actually says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So some of you maybe have been wavering, kind of wishy-washy, not really sticking to things. And so they are letting you know that this is something that you need to focus on, and or something that you need to look at and see what you can do to heal. They will offer you guidance and support. They will be right there with you the whole time and be assisting you with that. Okay. Now we also have the next card here for pile number 1 of a specific that your angels, your loved ones, your ancestors, your guide spirit has been assisting you with, and that is with compassion. Isn't that interesting? So potentially for some of you who are having that little bit of a kerfuffle, I guess, as far as discipline goes, you've been getting a little bit hot-headed or a little bit upset, or maybe have a little bit of anger or temper around that. And so they are assisting you with that, with compassion. Okay. It says you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? So they are assisting you with compassion, assisting you in kind of really toning down, for some of you, that anger or that hot-headedness, to really kind of open up a space for you to practice that discipline and to have that bit more of compassion. Okay. Now your 4th card here, pile 1, is how do you know that your ancestors, your angels, your loved ones, your guides are giving you information on how that you can know that they are with you, how you can know that they are around you. And you have the divine physician. This is Archangel Raphael. And this says, thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So some of you have noticed some healing within the body, but this is the how you can know that they're with you, pile 1, is that you get sensations in your body. Some of you may notice a little bit of cold, like a cold pass through you. Some of you may notice goosebumps, or where your hair kind of stands up, sensation of potentially maybe even somebody touching your shoulder or caressing your back in a loving way, not a freaky way, right? And that is just them letting you know that they are always with you. Okay. Wow. Group 1. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and see now their wish for you. This is the last card. This is their wish for you, pile 1. Their wish for you is, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. So their wish for you is that you begin to see that you have the power over your own mind, that you can. It's safe for you. It's okay for you to look at the shadows or the dark corners of the mind. It's also within your kind of reach to also redirect and refocus your power toward what it is you do want, and not towards what you don't want, which is something that we all tend to do. Okay, so that is their wish for you, group 1. Group 1, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all your current and future endeavors. And I'm going to leave you here, group 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this back. We're going to move on to group number 2. Group number 2, hello and welcome to the channel. Group 2, you picked the Labradorite. Ooh, there we get to see a little bit of the flash from it. The Labradorite. So we're going to begin your pick a card portion, group 2, with a message from your loved ones, your ancestors, guides, angels, spirit, whatever resonates for you within this moment. And your message is, dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how you awake, you choose to, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Love you forever and ever. So this is coming through group 2. Potentially some of you have been feeling as if you're a little bit behind or comparing yourself to others. This is a beautiful message coming through for you. All right. Now, your second card here is something that your loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, spirit would like you to focus on or focus on healing. And you have empathy coming through here. OMG, look how beautifully that fits with this. And it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So comparing yourself without knowing the whole story is not seeing both sides of the situation as far as this goes. So moving into focusing on working on seeing both sides of the situation more, not going off of just one side or your potential, and it is coming through as your potential lopsided kind of thoughts or feelings or comparisons. Okay, this is what they would like you, your loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, spirit would like you to focus on healing, like you to focus on working on. Okay, now your next card, or the third card coming out here, pile number 2, is how your loved ones, ancestors, angels, guides, spirit is assisting you, and that is with patience. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They are assisting you with patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So, right? Kind of that whole energy of potentially needing to slow down just a little bit. We want it and we want it now. We do. I know, pile 2. I'm right there feeling that with you. We do want it and we do want it now. And yet, you are being asked by those that love you the most in the world to really not compare yourself, to really tune into both sides. Look at how far you've come. Look at how much you have really achieved, the success that you have, all of the things that you have done already. All of the things are still yet to come. And you know, they're assisting you with focusing on being a little bit more patient. You are right where you are meant to be. Okay. Now, the fourth card here is how your guides, loved ones, ancestors, angels, spirit, letting you know. How do you know, or how do they let you know that they are with you? And isn't this gorgeous? They let you know through signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. And it's coming through here. For some of you, potentially they come and talk to you in your sleep, as this does appear as somebody sleeping. For others, it's through feathers. So some of you may notice feathers. It's interesting. There's times where, you know, you can just be sitting and all of a sudden you look right next to you and there is a feather. So it may be beneficial for you to take a look at not only what dreams may be, but also to keep a dream journal and to write down the dreams that you have, because they are sending or bringing messages through your dreams to you. That is how, one of the ways that they are talking to you, group number 2. But also to take a look at kind of the meaning of feathers. When you see feathers, there's different colors of feathers, there's different meanings, that sort of thing. Check into that also, because that is how they are signaling or letting you know, giving you signs that they are with you. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pick a fifth card. This is their wish, your ancestors, loved ones, guides, angels, spirits wish for you and you, God, to begin the practice of allowing, oh my gosh, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction, okay? So you are asking, you're being asked to get out of the way, okay? To begin the practice of allowing, begin the practice of, of patience, move into that state of patience. Remember that you are only in competition with yourself. Group number 2. That is the big message that your loved ones, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, spirit really wants to come through here, okay? All right, group number 2, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. Group number 2, this is where we part ways. I hope to see you very soon. All right, we're going to go ahead and reset that over here, and we are on to group number 3. We're actually going to bring these a little bit closer. We'll move these over here. Hopefully this is coming through for all of you just beautifully and amazingly. All right, moving on to group number 3. I'm going to move this. Hello, group number 3. Group number 3, you chose the Selenite heart. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Your first card here is your message from your loved ones, ancestors, guide, angels, spirit, whatever kind of resonates for you or what you're feeling pulled to. It could be a specific person. It really, you're going to know what or how this message is coming through or meant to come through for you. Okay, group number 3. And so your message says, dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and your physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, and it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. So, group number 3, pile number 3, you are getting this message that it may be time to declutter, okay? It may be time to get rid of stuff, or it is. That's the message coming through. Now, card number 2 is what you need to focus on or focus on healing. And look at this. You have regret coming through here. I know that I cannot change the past. Do you see how perfectly that fits? Getting rid of things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or the future. So your loved ones, your ancestors, guides, spirits, angels are asking you to really focus on healing your regrets, okay? Knowing that the past cannot be changed, things cannot be changed, any guilt, shame, healing that. If you can do that on your own, pile number 3, group number 3, that is beautiful. If you do need to seek professional help, please do that, because it is time to set yourself free, okay? Now, the third card that you have here is how are they assisting you, your angels, loved ones, guides, spirit, ancestors are assisting you, pile number 3, group number 3, through transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions. Oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps. And shift into awareness. This one is going to make me cry. Okay, so they are assisting you through the transformation. Pile number 3, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So they are really using love, using their connection with you, pile number 3, to shift through and to bring transformation, to assist you in decluttering and letting go of releasing and healing that regret that some of you may have, that remembrance that you are amazing. Group number 3 is what is coming through here, okay? And then the 4th card here is how how you, group number 3, pile number 3, will know that your loved ones, ancestors, guides, angels, spirit are with you, and it's through spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So you notice abundance. Many of you are probably noticing, you'll know that they are with you, because you may be finding coins on the ground or in auspicious places. So that is their signal or their sign to you, to remind you that they are with you and that you are always loved and that they are with you. Group number 3, pile number 3. It's perfect that this was the selenite heart, right? Because selenite is kind of a transmuter of energy, a clear end its heart. So that's that love energy coming through here, pile number 3. But they are sending you abundance, and they are sending you those coins that you find, little coins or reminders, money on the ground, to let you know that they are with you, that they do love you. You are loved, okay? Now let's go ahead and get your 5th card. This 5th card here is their wish for you, pile number 3. So your spirits, your loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, spirit, wish for you. And you actually got 2 interesting here, pile number 3. I can do less and attract more. So see, some of you are working to do so much, keeping yourself busy so that you're not focused on that healing. Some of you are actually, kind of taking on potential addictions, maybe, so that you're not having to focus on or think about the regrets or kind of what happened in the past. So their wish for you is that you allow yourself to lay some of that down and know that you can attract more by not carrying that baggage with you into the future. Okay, the second wish that they have for you is, when I truly surrender my desire to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. So surrender what it is that you've been holding, declutter, let go of, purge, group pile number 3, and let faith set in. Okay, that is their wish for you. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. I do hope that this resonated for you all, if you are all here with me for pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and that this went fairly, for me it felt like it did fairly smoothly. Hopefully it felt that way for you as well. I do intend on working on getting timestamps down in the description box below. So look for those. If I don't, please be patient with me from pile number 2's card, and I will learn to do that as I move forward. If I still feel kind of that nudge or that yearning to, or that pulling to do pick a card readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love. Thank you for sticking through this with me, with all of your current and future endeavors. I will see you all in the next reading. Goodbye.